to the Gregorio Girls channel. My name's Shauna and today I have this warm toned fall smoky eye look for you. So this is our first fall video of the season, so we're super excited. And in today's video, the palette that we're going to be featuring is the Ring the Alarm palette from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe Vault collection. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and follow us both on Instagram. And with that, let's just get right into it. Alright, so my eyes are primed and set. We're going to start with those today, and the palette that we're using is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette from her Vault collection. So the first shade that I'm going to go in with is the shade Rush right here, and I'm going to take that on my Morphe M504 brush. And next on my R37 brush from Morphe, I'm going to go in with Alert. So next I'm going to dip into Mugshot right here, and I'm going to take that on my Morphe M513 brush and just kind of work that in my crease as well. Just deepening it up, but taking it just a little bit lower than the previous two colors. And actually I think for this color I'm going to switch to an even smaller, more tapered brush. This is the Morphe M506 brush. Just so I can get it a little bit more focused, a little bit tighter in my crease. I feel like the other brush was kind of blowing it out a little too far and covering up the other transitions. So next I'm going to take the shade Framed right here, and I'm just going to press that all over my lid. And then just with a clean blending brush, I'm going to use the Morphe M518. I'm just going to go through and lightly blend that color into my crease. And then just to make this look a little bit darker, I'm going to go in with Secret really quick. And I'm just going to pack that a little bit closer to my lash line. Alright, so next I'm going to jump to my base, and then we'll finish up our eyes once that's all done. So for primer, I'm going to use the Stila One Step Primer. I'm just going to take a pump of that and rub it all over my face with my hands. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation today, but because that is a bit of a dewier finish and I'm a little bit more oily in my T-zone, especially in my nose area, I'm going to go in with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm just going to take just a little bit of this on a concealer brush and just pop it right on my nose and right on those little parts of my cheeks that I get really oily. And I'm not sure, I know somebody told me this trick and I can't remember who it was. I want to say it was somebody, like I didn't watch it in a video, it wasn't an influencer, it was somebody that I think I was like talking to on Instagram. I'm not sure if it was one of the small YouTubers that we know from this, or if it was like somebody that I know personally in my life. So if you're watching this and you're the person that shared that tip with me, I just want to shout you out because it is totally a game changer. Because I am so oily in my T-zone, this trick really helps with dewy foundations because they tend to like look really greasy on me right here. So this helps it just go over really smooth and just look really nice and fresh and not like super oily and greasy and slick. And then I just go in and press it in a little bit more with a damp beauty sponge. Alright, so next for foundation, like I said, I'm going to use the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation. I'm going to mix the shades 204 and 210 because I do have a little bit of a self-tan going on. So I'm just going to put a little dab of 210 into this just to help it match me a little bit more. And then I just like to take a foundation brush and mix it up and paint it on my face. And then next for concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I'm in the shade Light. And I'm actually just going to take my concealer brush that I used for that paint pot and just take the product right off of like the little sponge. I'm not a big fan of this applicator. I wish it was packaged differently and had like a doe foot applicator. I feel like I have better control with a concealer brush, so I'm just going to paint this right under my eyes. And then I'll go in with a beauty blender to blend it out. So I do want a cream contour today, so I am going to take the Wet n Wild contour sticks. I have the shades Oaks on You and Where's Walnut. So I like to use the more cool toned and darker Where's Walnut in the hollows of my cheeks just to get a little bit more of a defined contour. And then I use Oaks on You just on my forehead just to kind of bronze it up a little bit. You don't have to use both colors. You can literally use one or the other for what I'm doing, but I just like to use two just because I'm annoying. So I just start right back here, draw it on, get it in my hair. And these are really pigmented, so just start with a little bit and then blend it and then put more on if you feel like you need it. And then I'll just take a damp beauty sponge. Taking some Oaks on You, just popping that on my forehead. Alright, so next to set my concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. And then just to set my cream contour, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I'm only going to take a little bit since the cream contour sticks were really pigmented. So I really just want enough just to set that product. And I am actually going to bake my cheek contours today. I don't normally do this, but I feel like I brought the cream contour down a little bit too far, so it's looking a little bit muddy. It's not really lifting my cheekbones up and giving me like that nice slim face look. You really do want to try and keep your contour a little bit higher. So I'm just going to take more of my setting powder, just put it on my damp beauty sponge, and just kind of cut right under there. So just a little bit of a fun fact about the term baking. They refer to this technique as baking because your body heat actually gets trapped between your skin and the powder, and it kind of cooks or bakes the product right to your face, and then that's how we kind of get like that nice crisp line after a few minutes when we dust out the powder. And see? No, it's like a lot more lifted and not as muddy on my face. So fun fact if you didn't know that. I believe I learned that from Jaclyn Hill. Alright, so next I'm going to spray my face with my Milani Make It Last setting spray, and then I'm going to put on my highlighter. So before that totally dries with my Morphe M510 brush, I'm going to go into my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. This is in the shade Wisp. And then for blush, I'm going to use the Tarte blush in the shade Quirky. And jumping back to our eyes again to finish up, I'm going to use the shade Rush, again, just to sweep that right across my lash line. And then next on the same brush, I'm going to go back into Alert. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Secret and smoke that along my lash line as well. And then I'm going to jump back into my ColourPop highlighter for my inner corner and brow bone highlight. Alright, so I've just curled my lashes and popped on some mascara. So for false lashes today, we're going to use the 99 Winx lashes in the style Shorty. And for lipstick today, I use the Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lip in the shade Birthday Suit. Alright guys, and that is it for this look. Before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and follow us both on Instagram. I'm at Shauna Greggs and Devin is at DevDevGreggs, and with that, we will see you in our next video.